Alright, so let's open it up. Alright, it's not that completely open. Out. I don't think it's the right side, so let's flip it over. There it is. That's how it comes out of the box. Just pull it in the center. It comes protected from the two sides, which is quite nice. Let's pull this out. And here is the power brick, which is decently large. There we go. Oh shit. Sorry about that. This is how big the power rig is, and it's quite a decent size compared. I just put up my phone beside it so you can see this is the S4, so roughly that is the size a bit larger than it. Yeah, let's put that aside. Let's put the other side. Here is just another power thingy. And over here is the large battery. Again, for a size comparison, here is my phone. Is that it? It is decently thick. It's an odd shape, really. It's really odd little shape, but yeah. So let's get to the laptop itself. It comes in a nice little sleeve here, so it's protected. Oh, that's just protective padding. Let's take that apart, and there's the laptop by itself. And let's take the plastic cover out, the cloth cover out. And there you go. That is the laptop in all its glory. It's quite heavy. It's a gaming laptop, so yeah, it's decently heavy. Let's turn it around. And even without the battery, it is quite heavy. Not something I'd say which is easily portable, which you can just carry around in the backpack. If you're going to school or something, it's heavy. So yeah, that's the laptop, and let's get to the review part of it. Alright, so while the laptop is getting set up, let's talk about the specifications and the exterior look of the laptop itself. It has a thickness of 2 inches at its thickest portion, which is at the back. It has a depth of 12.6 inches, so across the side here it's 12.6 inches, and a length of a width of 16.3 inches across. And it has a screen size of 17.2 inches, 1600 by 900. So sadly, it's not 1080p. Yeah, so let's talk about the sides over here for a sec before I open it up. It is quite heavy. It has 2 USB 3 ports over here, a Thunderbolt port over here, HDMI out, Ethernet, DVI out, the power cable. It has a headphone jack over here, and a mic input over here. Moving on to the other side. It has a DVD drive over here, and 2 more USB 3 ports over here, so total 4 USB 3 ports, and a micro SD card reader on the bottom. A laptop lock all the way on the top. In the front, it doesn't have much. It just has some LED indicators, which is showing you how it works. On the back, it has 2 massive cooling fans. As this is a gaming laptop, those are really helpful. And on the top, it just has the Asus logo with the Republic of Gamers right there. And on the bottom, just get it down, it has a part for memory over here and RAM, which you can upgrade. It has this instructions how to open this up, arrows pointing. The battery sits over there. It has some speakers down here below, which are really nice. And it has 4 of these things which keep it up. I forget what they're called. So it doesn't heat up and kind of die on you. Doke. Let's moving on to the inside. So let's take a look at this laptop. It comes in at 4.8 kilograms, which is not a lightweight, or 10.6 pounds, depending on which units of measurement you use. So whichever one you use, you know this is a heavy laptop to carry around. It seems to sit on your desk and stay there. It has a LED backlit keyboard, which I kind of like. It's not super bright, so it doesn't like show off its brightness, so that's as bright as it goes. I'm not sure if you can see in the video, but that is it. It's not something which you can show off in bright sunlight, like look, it's glowing. You won't be able to see it. The keyboard's nicely spaced out, so it has Asus says it's built for gaming, so right there. I'm not sure if you can see that either, sorry about that. So basically what it has is spacing in between these keys, so it has one single row going in here, which I really like. It looks really pleasing, and while using it, it's also a lot easier because even if you miss the front key, you don't end up pressing a 0 or something else like that. And they've elongated the C, Control, and Shift because that's what gamers usually most use, so that is also really nice. It's pleasant for typing. The keys aren't connected to each other, which make typing, of course, a lot easier. But I think most companies are doing that now, so it's not a big deal. It has a really nice webcam. You can use Skype and whatever video chat with it. It's not a problem. So let's move on to the internal specification. What powers this powerhouse of a laptop? So basically, let's start with the CPU. It has an Intel Core i7 4700HQ clocked at 2.4 GHz and can boost to, I think, 3.4 GHz. And that should basically get you through all your tasks. And it's powered by a Geforce GTX 765. What is good about the graphics card is that it's made for gaming. The graphics card is actually really fabulous. There is no denying that it is one of the top of its class. Currently, the only two top in laptop gamings is 770 and 780 M's, of course. The M stands for mobile. The desktop ones are bigger, better, and faster, generally speaking. Also, the price point is priced like that. It has a 17.3-inch display, 1600 by 900. It's decent. It's not the best on the market. You could get a 1080p if you pay a little bit more in the same laptop as an Asus Rog G750J, I think. So it goes decently bright, so let me just show you that. Where's the brightness? So it goes decently bright, and it goes decently dark too, so you can use it in darkness. I just kept it at the lowest darkness so that the camera doesn't freak out over it. It has 16 gigs of RAM, which should be enough to power basically all of your daily tasks, or even gaming tasks. You can run a couple of games at the same time if your graphics card can handle it, which it's gonna bottleneck a little bit, but you can run a game, open Chrome, Word, basically a lot of other stuff. As long as it's not graphics card demanding and CPU demanding, you can run all of that stuff without problem. It has two hard drives clocked at 5,400 RPM, and it has two 1 TB hard drives, coming up to 2 terabytes in total, which is large, considerably for 2014. I'm pretty sure in 2016, 17, we're going to be like at least 10 TBs required, but for now it serves the purpose really well. Top of the market. So let us just put this to a little bit of a test. At the end of this video, I'm going to have some of the a gaming review over it, comparing it to another laptop, the Y510P, so you can check that out. I'll have an annotation at the end of the video, but if you're on your phone, you can check it out with the link in the description. So yeah, I'm just going to open a lot of apps right now. I'm going to try to open as many as possible without giving it a chance to really do much about it. Let's open without any lag so far. It's not stuttering, it's not doing anything. It's completely smooth. It's not having any problem. Oh, I opened that one twice. That's fine. Let's open that. Seems heavy enough. Music. Oh, so you see a little stutters coming in, but still not too much. Not bad. Some laptops just usually take that long to open everything. So it's still zipping by. So now I think that should be decent enough. So now let us just check how it's doing. I'm going to go over here and just scan through them. Still loading this one. Still loading. So you see it's done some of them. And it's done some of them not really. This one's still loading up. There you go. Just to show you how long it takes to load everything. It's doing everything in multitasking, so you should know that. This is still loading up. Store is done, Xbox games, Bing Daily. So it's not taking too long. It's kind of blazing through them, actually. Most apps take this long to open even one of them. But it's kind of in the process of, I don't know what it's doing. But it's taking its decent amount of time. This stuff, but it's really fast comparatively because it's doing all of that in multitasking in the background. So let us just open Internet Explorer here to show you how quick it is. That's Internet Explorer, so you gotta know it's doing something right. Let's File Explorer, this. Let's open all that. Let's just show you how quickly it does stuff. It's administrative rights. So there, just bam, just open up really quickly. So you know this is a powerhouse. I will have a couple of more games done just testing on this laptop. You can click the link in the description if you're on your phone, or the annotation at the end of the video. However you want it. Or if you're in a PC, you can also click the description. So yeah, that kind of concludes my video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, it really helps. And yeah, don't forget to click subscribe and stuff. Thanks.